this, you can't stop this. You can't stop this. You can't stop this. I dream, and now I live it. Ain't it a gift to know it's God-given? I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath. Stop speaking in whispers. Say that with your chest. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. You can't stop this. You can't stop this.
Welcome to the Northeast, everybody, as we get a look at Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough. Today, half of the AFC East ready to square off. It's the Miami Dolphins and the New England Patriots. For some, the final chapter of the season. For others, a final week before the playoffs. And we're off in Week 18. Making some progress here. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
You're right here.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. Some excellent work on this play. Takes him a while to get to him downfield.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
All right, ready.
Going to the ground again on first. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Up to the ground by Kaiser White.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Second down carry for Achane. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Swings it in up here. Tagovailoa to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Shit as he threw it leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
I'm going to call that one a little tester, Kate. Kind of like a 5 to 8 foot putt. You really hope to make all of them, but you know, over the course of the season, you won't. In that case, well, it went right through.
Antonio Gibson now to return it. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
One play action, May. And he nearly gave it away to start this game. Almost an interception, but instead, a gift. They get it back for 2nd down.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. We're working a couple yards past the line. Tackle made by Jordan Brooks.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
And the Dolphins with 6 DBs on the field here. They're in the dime, 3rd down. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
First down, and they go right back to it. No repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's May. Flush out now to his left. He sends this one to the end zone. And he scores. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots finish off their opening drive. Dangerous route to have to defend, Brock. A lot of running backs are so good at sneaking behind defenders running that pattern.
And if you're going to find your back for a touchdown, Gabe, this is the first route you'd expect. Get him a favorable matchup. This guy can flat out move. Send him out there, stress that coverage, and go deliver for 6.
Eskridge on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10. Tua off the play fake. He's going to push one deep down the right. This is brought in at the 50. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take the lead on the first play of the drive. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single eye or two high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Sanders all set to send it away. On the return, here's Gibson. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. May out the play fake. Drop this to Henderson underneath. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
They give now to Henderson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. Get some space around midfield. Makes his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Patriots will have a first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Hey, what's that?
Operating from the gun, here's May. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he brings it in for a New England touchdown. The Patriots take a field goal lead in our opening quarter. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right past the score.
That one right down the middle. And the Patriots take a 4-point lead. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Eskridge on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Now Tua to throw. Fits it through the middle. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Now, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
Achane, first down carry. A small 4-yard chunk there. That was Harold Landry making the tackle.
A humble 5 to 6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Yeah, ready.
Achane again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down. So we're through 1 quarter of this AFC East contest. We've got the Patriots in front. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Staying on the ground here with Achane. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Here's 2nd and 11. Short pass brought in. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Tua now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he gets this forward to the 19. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Go ahead. Ready, Chiefs.
Working inside the red zone. And that one falls incomplete. So it would have been a great catch. Still was a great effort. That brings up 2nd down.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
Running with A-Chain out of the gun. He's going to get him 7 there. It's 3rd down coming up.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
All right, 2 yards to go here on 3rd down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive.
Ready, team, with it. One. Hey. Out.
Tagovailoa working from the pistol. Oh, what a catch! Back in the end zone. We gotta check the feet. Check the feet. Did he get him? No. Incomplete. Oh, great effort. Just couldn't toe tap it in.
Well, he had the space from the defender and the concentration to make a great catch. What he didn't have was enough end zone real estate. That's just a very, very exciting incompletion.
All right, they made the red zone, and it's touchdown or bust, it seems. They're lining up to go for this. Now Tagovailoa on 4th. This finds its target. That's Hill. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the 1st down.
Get set.
Achane has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
All right. Out.
A handoff for Madison running left. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
From the 5-yard line after the loss, 3rd and goal.
All right. Yeah.
Tagovailoa now. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the 1st half of play.
That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins push their lead to 3.
Jason Sanders.
Sanders all set to send it away. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard
line. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Here's May to the air. He completes it in traffic. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. May now from the gun. That one's incomplete over the middle. This one misses the tight end. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Can be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. To throw, here's May. Just got it away before the hit button. It doesn't matter, it's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Secures this at the 17. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. It's up close to the 30.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive. Gain of 5, and that brings us to the 2-minute warning.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. They'll stick with Achane. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down.
3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their 1st. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that 1st. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Dump off to his fullback. Rolling into enemy territory. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
1st down, here's Tua. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 28. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Again, it's Tagovailoa. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
Second and 10, still at the 28.
Go ahead. Ready, team. Step.
Sticking in the air, it's Tagovailoa. Brought in close to the 8. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final time out here. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Hey, get set. Ready, team. 21G, 21G. Solo left Zion.
From the red zone now. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So the incompletion on first. Here's second and goal.
Get set. Ready, team. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Whoa. Out.
Tua out of the pistol. Rolling left, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And those are the hurry-up offense here.
Loss of 7 yards. It's third down and goal.
And he spiked it just in time, so now we'd expect to see their kicker trot out for a try just before we reach halftime. Fourth down, and on comes Jason Sanders for the Dolphins field goal. He's hit once already. This is a short one, inside of 30 yards. Sanders sends it through, and that'll double their lead to 6. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Jason Sanders.
Sanders all set to send it away. On the return, here's Gibson. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Gibson on the return. The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10.
Right here to throw.
Starting on the ground with Henderson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Get set.
Second and 10 now. Finds the in route complete. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a New England first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Here to throw.
Henderson here from the gun. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
What's that? Hey, what's that?
First down, May. It's on the in route. And he's brought down after a short gain.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes, you can get to win-win.
There's no rest to my shut it down. Whatever I got your money out. Believe what I got.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the gun, it's May. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10 from the 41. A run for the first time here with Antonio Gibson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice game. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Operating from the gun, here's May. And the Dolphins are there to bring him down.
Kate, that was so good, really, on two levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. May now. That's over the middle, cut by Diggs. And they make the tackle at the 38.
You've got to be cognizant of where the line to gain is. You can't run that route short, and you certainly can't throw it. That route's just not deep enough. Needed to extend it closer to the chains for a first down.
Now on fourth down, Andres Borregales leading the Pats field goal team out for a try. From the right hash, 55 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that cuts the lead in half, down to 3.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Eskridge on the return. This makes it up to the 25. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes first and 10. Tagovailoa off the play fake. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still on the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Some yardage lost and first down lost too with that grounding flag. This is second and long. To throw, Tagovailoa. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. Couldn't connect with timely kill. That's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
All right, come on. Ready, team.
Tua now from the gun. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that brings up fourth and long. Now it's Jake Bailey who's out to punt this for the Dolphins. Can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10. He's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. From the 48. That's to his running back, Antonio Gibson. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. That one gains 7. And the Patriots will have a first down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Short pass brought in. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. 12 yards on that play and a good call, nets up the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Anderson's going to take this straight ahead. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Minkah Fitzpatrick in on the stop.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Maine looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Still on the move, coming to the line for first and 10.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. He'll get this to Henry. And out he goes on the final play of the quarter. Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's the Patriots with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. First and goal. Trying to run it in. It's Henderson. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Patriots take a 4th quarter lead. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs in this case.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those horses before they find pay dirt.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Eskridge on the return. He lost the football. And they steal it back on the return. And New England will return it for the touchdown. The Patriots now lead by 10. I think they would have happily just taken the turnover, Brock, but how about the wherewithal of the defender to take it back for the score?
Yeah, that is a scoop and score in the definition of a splash play defensively. You don't just rip possession away from the offense. You kind of rip their heart out, too. You rip possession, you turn it into points, and now that beleaguered offense is going to have to get right back on the field.
He got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Tua off the play fake. He beams one deep right side. He's got it inside the 10. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins now within 1 score in the 4th. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, winner, chicken dinner.
All right, Tua and his offense going for 2 here.
The Dolphins are lining up for a...
He's throwing for it. Put the body on the line for his team.
Makes the score Patriots 31. Dolphins...
Critical 2-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A 3-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there. But get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
On the return, here's Jones. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. May now from the gun. He rolls to his right. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. So 2nd down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23. Back to the air. It's May. Fits it through the middle. And they're going to touch him down as they wind up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs, too.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Going play action, May. Cut by the open man. And they drop him with a big hit, but it's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chains moving too. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First down, ball at the 36. On play action, here's May. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots make it a 9-point advantage. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Returnable from the 1. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. Here's one deep down the left sideline. He has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We got second down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in. Out of bounds.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. Tagovailoa working from the pistol. It's a big strike to Hill. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
First down, Tagovailoa to throw. Right back to Hill. This is Combs. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. Offense in the hurry up here. On first down, here's Tagovailoa. That's caught. Devontae Chan. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Here's Tua again. Finds him over the middle. Scooped up by the Patriots. And the return finally over as they take the fumble into enemy territory.
And there is nothing like a defense taking the ball away from you. Right? It's all about the ball. It's all about, you hear me preach that all the time. Get the ball back. When they get the ball back, get a little extra bonus on that return as well.
It's Henderson on the gear. Pushes him off with ease. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he is in the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game. That's exactly what the doctor ordered.
Corey Gallis on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots take a 3-possession lead.
Dolphins 28.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. Ooh, poor effort there. He only gets it to the 15 before he's taken down. So now a timeout for a player who's shaken up on that previous snap, and I think we can all agree not what any of us were hoping to see as we close out this regular season. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That's completed right side. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
16 yards. And the Dolphins first down.
First down, here's Tua. Fires right away, but incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. Throwing again, here's Tua. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You've got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. To the air yet again. Tagovailoa. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up 4th and long. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. Throws the right, finds Waddle. And he's out of bounds to end that one. Now our attention turns to that penalty marker. Offense liked how that play went. They choose to decline the penalty. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Sticking in the air, it's Tagovailoa. Hauled in by Waddle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd.
Here's Tagovailoa again. Lays out left side and gets it. They pick up 20 yards there. And it'll be first down, Miami.
It's a gain of 3.
Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Working quickly here. Again, it's Tagovailoa. Has it in close. And he's walked down real close to that goal line at the 1. Running forward, it's Achane. And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone. Touchdown or bust for him here as they set up for 3rd and goal. Madison. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
Gain of 2 yards. Brings up 4th and goal.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get it back to within 2 possessions. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal. Finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
That lead trimmed just a bit. Down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
All right, here we go.
Shotgun handoff to Henderson. Takes out a one-stop. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
First and 10. Ball set up at the 48.
All right, here we go.
Sticking with Henderson. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug of war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Shotgun handoff to Gibson. Has a lane inside the 35. And he scores. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead.
So many of these defenses today are all about what? Stopping the explosive play, especially in the passing game. But to give up a run, an explosive run for a touchdown, that can just be demoralizing.
Ward Gallis tacks on the extra point. And the Patriots take a 3-possession lead.
52. Dolphins 35.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Good work so far. He's got room. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Tua out of the pistol. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Tagovailoa. And the streak continues. Another one hits the ground.
You never forever. This offense like 3-and-outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on fourth down. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Throw is caught by the back. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
A gain of 27.
Hey, come on, two. Come on, two. Come on, two. Come on, one, high. Let's go. Out.
2 now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 18. And the Dolphins first down.
20, TX.
First and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. And this is going to be a Miami touchdown. The Dolphins get it back to within 2 possessions. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like the receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Time making this all but impossible, but they're going to try for the onside kick here anyway. And the Patriots are there to bring in the kick, and that should just about do it in this one.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
With the win in hand, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out.
They could stop the clock now if they